What's up, coach? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this new episode. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a coach success story breakdown. This is a result from a coach, exactly Coach Fabio, who's based in New York. This is a result we had with him back last year. So it's a while ago. If you haven't yet, go onto our Instagram page. You'll be able to see all the results that we have with coaches who we're currently working with, and you'll be able to look back on some of the results we have achieved with coaches who we've previously worked with. So for the purpose of this video, right, Coach Fabio isn't part of the program anymore. It's a coach that I worked with over a short period of time, one-on-one. And what we did essentially is we helped Fabio to grow his income from 11K that he was doing per month to hit 14K plus with his business. So if you have a look in front, this is the result that we achieved with Fabio. This is the message that he sent me on WhatsApp. So if you have a look, it says hit 14K in September. Hi, Leo. I smashed my August revenue by 3K. September has been my best month so far this year. Small group training, I made 4K. Private training made 4K. And then with his camps and clinics, he made 6K. So he essentially made more money with his camps and clinics than his other programs, which in this industry is quite normal because you can have more players training with you at once. So what I want to do for the purpose of this video is I want to give you guys a bit of a so I want to share with you exactly where Fabio was when he came to me, and essentially how we helped him to make, right, that extra 3K per month in his business. So what I have in front is I've got some notes here is actually exactly how we did it. So when Fabio joined my program, my accelerator program, and he started working with me for that short period of time, he was at 75 clients that he was working with per month, right? And these are 75 clients over the course of the three main programs that he had running, which was small groups, private training, and his camps and clinics, right? He was averaging per client $146 per month. He was averaging per client into his business. So 146 was essentially what roughly he was making on average per client. And that was how much he was making per program, per parent, and essentially per month with the clients he was working with. So that 146 was what was helping him to get to that 11K per month target. So what we did with him, was I've got it here. So once we stopped working together, he was averaging $164 per client. So that is an average of about $20+ extra per client he was making once we stopped working together. Okay. So you might be wondering, right, Leo, how did you do it? How can I do this in my business? And what do I need? So when he started working with me, if Coach Fabio was on 75 clients, once we stopped working together and once he left the program, he was then at 85. So over the course of the short period of time we were working together, we managed to grow his customer base, but we also managed to increase his pricing. So essentially what we did was we increased the value of the program that he was offering his clients, plus we ran promotions throughout the weeks, right? And what this led to was when he increased his pricing, right, he was able to make more money, so essentially grow his income, plus when he was running the promotions, which we helped him to run a promotion that ended up earning him an extra 10 clients during that month. Okay, so the two ways we helped him grow was we ran a promotion to try and engage new players who weren't part of the program into his business and into his program. And also we increased the price, but at the same time of increasing the price, we increased the value that we were offering the parents. Now, what I'm going to do is I want you to get on a call with me. If you are at that stage where you're struggling to charge more, or you want to learn a few ways to add more value, visit the description below. That's going to be the best place you and me can connect. Over a call, I can show you exactly what we did with Coach Fabio to increase his value so he can increase his pricing. And I can also show you a few ways that you can run promotions throughout the month to get your current clients to bring in new business into your program. Okay. So once we came to the end of the program with Fabio, he not only grew his revenue by 3K, so he was at roughly about 11K when he started working with me. We increased the value of the program, we increased the pricing, and we also run a promotion. That went to an extra 3K in the month of September. And at the same time, we managed to grow his clients by 10 clients. Okay, so even with a price increase, even with a slight change of the program, and even with a promotion, he was still able to keep the base of 75 clients that he was working with, but he managed to grow that by an extra 10 players, which took him almost to 90 players in his program throughout the month, spread out over the three programs that I have in front. Okay, so he went from an average price that his customers were paying him, which was 146. We grew that average price to 164 per client that they were paying and investing into his program per month. So coach, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want me to show you, visit description below this video. That's going to be the best place you and me can connect, and I can show you exactly what I did with Fabio to help him grow his income by 3K plus per month. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the content that we have coming up on the channel. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.